core of this team. Brown and Tatum, they're the forwards. Dennis Schroeder is out there with Marcus Smart. And it's Horford in at the 5 spot. And for Atlanta, Collins at the 4 with Capella at center. In the backcourt, Young and Bogdanovich. And it's Hunter in at the 3. A lot of star power in the front court between these teams. Chris, who is the best forward you ever played with?
Wow, when I think of forwards that I played with, I'd definitely have to go to my man Page, Howard, Page, small forward, power forward, small forward. He could just do it all. But man, those 2 guys are special.
Now here's Collins. Pass to Bogdanovich. Young with it, covered by Schroeder. 5 on the clock. Young, the pass to Capella. The kick out to Young. Back to Capella. Hunter on the wing. Second chance shot. Unloads. And no good, trying to use the glass.
For a player who's almost a sure thing to score in tight, that was a...
Done. And that one's good.
Just an intelligent play by Tatum, moving the ball to a guy with a great shot.
Now here's Young. To the paint. And the slam dunk by Capella.
Such incredible hops for a center. Look, it allows him to hold his own against any other 5 in the league.
A little over a minute and a half into this first quarter. Pass to Tatum. Back to Schroeder. Horford with it. Inside. And Smart with the bucket on the assist by Horford.
I mean, he does things that other bigs simply can't. Horford, a phenomenal passer for his position.
And over his career, Grant, Al Horford has continued to improve his outside shot.
I mean, he really has. He came into the league as a low block bruiser. 8 years in, he adjusted and added a 3-point shot, and he has been a reliable player from outside since then.
Here's Schroeder. After the Hawks picking up a basket just moments ago. Tatum passes to Schroeder. Now here's Smart. Capella on the double team. Pass to Tatum. Stolen by Capella. Schroeder against Bogdanovich. Now Capella. And that misses. That would have put him up.
This quarter has been hit or miss for him. Mostly miss.
Smart finds Horford. Outside Tatum. From deep. Sinks it. What range from downtown.
I mean, you look at Tatum now. Running pick and roll. I mean, he's calm, smooth. His moves are concise.
Young against Schroeder. Young, the pass to Hunter. Second chance effort. Kicks it out to Collins. Rejected by Brown.
Just tenacious defense from Brown right there. I mean, superbly playing shutdown defense and stifling shooters.
Now here's Schroeder. Well, he hasn't scored yet, but I'm sure that'll change. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Trae Young. That's his first foul of the game. 1:19 left to play in the first quarter. Schroeder passes to Horford. Back to Schroeder. Good, and it's Horford who picks up the assist.
I like guards who can hit shots in the key. Schroeder showing he can score a bunch of different ways.
Schroeder against Young. And he converts the layup.
And they may have talked about shot selection coming into this.
The Celtics with the lead. Outside Tatum. To the inside. Brown. 2 shots, 2 makes. Off to a good start.
Oh, man, sometimes Brown just looks unstoppable. A little contact can't hold him back.
Young against Schroeder. Pass to Capella. Knocked away. Brown with the steal. 2-second difference between shot and game clock. There's Tatum with the three. Offensive rebound.
Well, that's the kind of effort they love to see from Smart. He's sticking his nose in there and doing some work on the offensive boards.
And here's Young. Bogdanovich from long range hits a three-pointer.
His offensive skill set is off the charts. He has more than a few ways to punish.
Outside Tatum, and he drives in, uses the glass on the layup. Tatum's got 5 points.
Yeah, I like this. Tatum is not settling. He puts the ball on the floor and uses his length to finish.
And that does it for the first quarter. It's the Celtics. They lead by 4. After hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. And for the Celtics here, guys, what jumps out to you stat-wise?
They're off to a rock-solid start. They brought a well-thought-out plan into this one.
Well, yeah, this is their preferred pace, and it's gotten them out to an early lead.
In the backcourt, Young and Bogdanovich. At the forward slots, Hunter and Collins. And it's Capella in at center. That's the group starting the second quarter for the Hawks. Smart outside. Pass to Brown. Outside Schroeder. Down low. Stolen by Capella. Here's Bogdanovich from outside the arc. And the Hawks with another three.
The touch, the timing. Bogdanovich loves catching the defense by surprise with the shot off the pass.
And the call will be against John Collins. That's his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
Outside Schroeder. The three ball. Nails it from beyond the arc. 5 points in the game.
This is just fun. These teams are trading threes back and forth.
For these days, so much emphasis on the perimeter game. But you can see why after that sequence.
And that one's good. Young.
How's that for revenge? You know Young is looking to come right back with a triple of his own.
Smart outside. Pass to Schroeder. Young with the double team. Smart for three. Doesn't go that time. And it'll be the Hawks taking it the other way.
And talk about a guy betting on himself. Now, John Collins turned down a big contract prior to last season. It all worked out in his favor as he signed an even bigger one to stay with the Hawks. He's firmly planted as part of this team's young core.
Excellent control from Tatum. The assertiveness he displays on these possessions is why people love this guy.
To the middle. Here's Capella. Can't connect from short range.
He doesn't get the finish, but the D's got to be quicker to rotate and stop him from getting to the rim.
Brown passes to Tatum. And here's Horford. Out to Schroeder. Beyond the arc. Rebound Atlanta. Capella's got rebound number 5 here tonight. Collins left side. Here's Young, plenty of space. Gets an open look and hits it. Young's got 5 points now this quarter.
Trading the lead back and forth, neither side is willing to back down.
It's a seesaw battle. Both teams are pretty evenly matched, and the score reflects that.
And the jam by Brown.
You gotta love how Brown finishes strong, driving fast and hard to the cup for the rim rocking Shazam.
The Hawks trailing. And now about 3 minutes gone in the second quarter here. To the paint. Pass to Capella. Plenty of space. Boston with a rebound.
2 minutes remaining in the first half. 2 minutes.
Smart with the ball. And here's Brown for three. Collins with the rebound. Atlanta's gone 2 of 3 from the three-point line in the second. Capella inside. Pounded by Tatum. Tatum with the block.
The all-star Tatum engaged on D. I mean, that's a scary sight for him.
And they pick up 2. Schroeder's got 7 points.
Looks like we're starting to see a pattern here. Not afraid to get in the paint and get wet.
Boy, they'd love if anyone could get a bucket.
Yeah, their offense has been grinding to a halt.
Outside Hunter. Tatum against Collins. Back to Hunter. 4 on the clock. Fires the 3. Collins, no good. Boston's gone just 1 of 4 from downtown so far in the second. Tatum can't hit.
He is just so deadly from out there. You expect that to fall.
Horford with the block.
Oh, you can't be careless around Horford. Throw up a weak shot around him, he'll send it back.
When they get their opportunity to punch it inside, they don't hesitate.
Schroeder with it, and it's Young picking him up. Tatum passes to Brown. It's stolen by Hunter. Young against Tatum. And Jaylen Brown gets a whistle that time. That's his first foul of the game.
And just wasn't able to set up in time.
And the Hawks going with a whole new group out there. 29 seconds left in the first half of basketball. To the right side. Outside, Williams. Clock at 6. Back to Gallinari. Can't get the go-ahead bucket.
Oh, I thought that one was going to go down. Mid-range jumpers. Oh, man, that's usually a bunny with the deep playing soft like that.
Here's Pritchard. Oh, and makes it with the kiss. And the Celtics lead by 3.
Credit their discipline. They've been working for high percentage shots.
And a pretty tightly contested game here.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
And we hope you enjoyed the competitive first. Boston found themselves in a close game in the first. They had a 4-point advantage at the end of the period. And that'll do it.
And we've got second half action for you. Thus far, a pretty evenly contested game. We're seeing a tremendous game from Trae Young.
Yeah, he's kind of been the floor general for them tonight. A lot of assists for him.
And that's somewhat of a surprise. I mean, but he's been really patient and unselfish.
Kicking off the second half, here's Ime Udoka's 5. They've got Peyton Pritchard. Also, Josh Richardson out there. Juan Hernan Gomez out there with Enes Kanter. And it's Williams in at the 4. Here's Hernan Gomez. On the wing, Richardson. Got a piece of it. Reddish on the wing. Now here's Herder, guarded by Richardson. Back to Herder. And there's a 10-second limit on free throw routines, but we see some players ask for time before they get the ball. Greg, you think that should count as part of their time?
BA, I don't see why not. I mean, it's about keeping the game moving. So asking the ref to hold the ball longer, not exactly compatible.
On the wing, Richardson. Pass to Kanter. Here's Pritchard. Back to Hernan Gomez. Three-pointer off the mark. Atlanta's gone 3 of 6 from deep so far. For the lead, here's Jang. Back to Gallinari. Over Williams. Gallinari's shot is off. The Celtics with the lead. Pass to Hernan Gomez. Again, the miss by the Celtics. And the ball out of play. The Hawks will have it. The Hawks have gone just 1 of 3 in the second half. Now here's Herder. And we're just about 2 minutes into the final half of play now. Here's Jang. He's guarded by Kanter. To the inside. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down. Neither team has been able to assert its dominance over the other.
Yeah, the struggle is real tonight. 7 lead changes and still in the third quarter.
Pass to Kanter. Six to shoot. Back to Richardson. putback. Controls the rebound and the putback.
He's one of the best per-minute rebounders in the game. Cantor gets a lot of his points this way.
Outside, Williams. Reddish on the wing. The three. Gets the three ball to go. Reddish has got 5 now.
Maybe he's not a priority for the D, but come on, man. Gotta have somebody keeping track of him.
And the defensive shortcomings of Enes Kanter have been chronicled. But, Chris, he's a beast in the paint.
Terrific hands. His rebounding and interior scoring are what make him an NBA player.
And now another look at that mobile one block defensive performance.
Yeah, obviously he had the shot well anticipated, able to shut it down with authority.
Here's Pritchard. Williams defending. On the push. Here comes Atlanta. Here's Herter. Pass to Jang. And here is Williams. Back to Jang. Oh, and a beautiful feed leads to a monster jam.
And plays like that one can make the difference in a close game.
And it definitely got the bench on their feet, too.
And rightfully so. Also, how lackluster was the defense right there with the score this tight.
Richardson, no good. The Hawks leading. Seems like this offense is being executed the way it was designed.
Yeah, I'm sure Coach couldn't be happier with the results.
Here's Reddish, and it's blocked.
We don't talk much about his defense. I mean, Cantor has been much maligned for his work at that end. He's been making it better.
Williams.
Transition basketball, the most reliable way to generate easy looks.
Yeah, you can tell they love to get out and run when the opportunity is there.
Now Williams, still getting warmed up offensively. No buckets yet in the game from him. From the wing, and it's Kanter with a rebound. Kanter's got his 4th rebound in this one.
The battle of the boards has been something to watch.
Jang pulls it in, and it is Kanter. Gets the whistle that time. That's his first foul of the game.
14 foul.
The Hawks have gone 4 of 8 in the 3rd. Now here's Young. 9 points in the game. The offensive rebound. Capella. And he got the whistle. And here comes the coach's challenge. He disagrees with the foul. He does not hesitate to ask for a second look. It's a pretty heated game. Every call matters.
And even with the coach's challenge in place, we've seen so many of these personal foul calls still disputed even after the video review.
There's no doubt there's going to be a gray area in a lot of these calls. But at least we have the option to take a second look, so the officials can be sure they get it right. And they've made their decision. The call will stand.
And as much as it hurts to lose a challenge, I think Coach would challenge that call again if he could. He really disagreed with the foul, and he's still peeved.
There weren't any Swiss players in the NBA until just a few years ago, but now Capella is one of several guys from Switzerland making an impact in his league.
Oh, my goodness. That's how you beat the clock.
Are you kidding me?
That's how you beat the clock, ladies and gentlemen.
Whoa! The heat to beat the buzzer. Woo!
Every once in a while, a prayer like that somehow finds the net.
Well, what a terrific game it's been so far. With this 4th quarter sure to bring more pressure-packed basketball. Boston on offense. They lead by 1. At the forward slots, Hunter and Collins. In the backcourt, Young and Bogdanovich. And it's Capella in at the 5. So that's the lineup for Atlanta. Out to Schroeder. And the foul on DeAndre Hunter. That's his first foul.
First team foul.
Boston with the ball. Outside Schroeder. Just 5 to shoot. Shoots from the block.
You see the commitment from Collins there. Excellent work making an impact on defense.
Outside Hunter. And there's the call on Dennis Schroeder. That's his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
Bogdanovich against Smart.
You love the versatility of Horford as a defender. He can guard a number of positions and still contest shots.
The Celtics shooting it at 52%. Outside Tatum. And the call will be against John Collins. That'll be a second foul of the game.
Team second.
A little over a minute of the fourth quarter gone now. And here's Schroeder outside. Horford passes to Schroeder. Kicks it out to Smart. Just 2 to shoot. Off target from three-point range. Atlanta's gone 4 of 9 so far from the perimeter. Poke loose. Tatum with a steal. Smart passes to Horford. It's Smart on the wing. And here's Brown. Defended by Bogdanovich. Again, the miss by the Celtics.
Yeah, and the defense has really got to tighten up on him. I mean, he's just too dangerous from the three-point line.
Gets the three to fall.
Cutting into this lead. They're well within striking distance.
Yeah, just trying to keep the momentum now. And that's easier said than done.
Pass to Tatum. Oh, Tatum slams it home.
Merciless dunk right there by Tatum. Reminding the defense he's unstoppable when he needs to be.
We're in the fourth quarter here. Just under 2.5 minutes gone by. Inside. And then it's Collins with the dunk.
I just love the aggressive finish.
I'm thinking he's sending a strong message with that jam. For Boston, they've gone 1 of 4 since the fourth quarter began. And here's Schroeder. Atlanta with a rebound. Capella's got rebound number 11. Bogdanovich passes to Collins. Some room here for Capella. And the Hawks tack on 2 more.
Oh, Capella stays ready. I mean, he's not his team's top scoring option, but he makes plays when he needs to.
Left side Tatum. And the call will be against John Collins. That's his 3rd foul of the game.
Team third.
Hunter against Brown. Driving to the basket. And Brown with the stuff.
A gigantic bucket. Brown stepping into the spotlight when it matters most.
Schroeder against Young. A little over 3.5 minutes in the books now in this fourth quarter. From deep three-point range. Capella, the pass to Collins. Out to the right wing. And it's Capella with the jam.
I love the high activity Capella brings. Someone that really brings it on the offensive glass.
Pass to Tatum. There's the triple. He can't get that one to fall. So Atlanta will take it the other way. Hunter against Brown. Young with it. There's 47 seconds left in the final quarter. Just 5 on the clock. Capella finds Young. He hits it just before the shot clock expires. And now a 6-point Atlanta lead.
Things aren't looking good here. I mean, they need points and they need them now.
Yeah, it's quite unlikely, but we've seen crazier things happen.
And here's Brown for 3. Rebounded by the Hawks. Young with it. So this one belongs to the Hawks. This one was it. All right, Allie, good stuff there. Thanks for that. And that'll wrap it up, folks.
A look at Atlanta's opening lineup. Collins and Capella make up the inside pair. Young and Bogdanovich, they have the guard duty. And it's Hunter in at the 3 spot. And for Chicago, in the backcourt, it's Ball and Levine. Williams is out there at DeRozan. And it's Vucevic in at the center position. Some talent for sure in the backcourt tonight, Greg. Did it ever add anything for you playing across from another top-level guard?
Oh, it always raises the stakes, and you want to rise to that challenge. But in the end, it all comes back to winning as a team.
Love the confidence from Zach at the arc. He doesn't doubt himself for a second.
Ball against Young. Pass to Bogdanovich. Back to Young. Kicks it out to Collins. Hunter, no one around him. Cans it from downtown.
A little get back. Hunter's not about to give ground. Answers back from beyond the arc.
Pass to Levine. And Levine throws it down.
In the one-hand grand slam just looks so pretty when it's in his hand and he's the one doing the slam.
Agreed. He is smooth as silk, even on a power finish. To the middle. And the dunk by Capella.
The vision of Trae Young has on the floor is exceptional. He won't miss a guy who's that wide open.
You know, Smitty, I know it gets plenty of coverage, but Trae Young's raw talent as a scorer really is just up there on another level.
It is. Trae Young's ability to post over 40 points in a game is truly something special. It takes a ton of confidence to have nights like that. But you know he's doing it all for his team and not just for himself.
Capella kicks to Young. Back to Capella. And the dunk by Capella.
What separates Capella is his quick jumps around the rim. Tremendous athlete.
Passes to Levine. Drives to the hoop. And then Levine with the jam.
An explosive high-level athlete. You see why Zach has won multiple dunk contests.
Young with the ball. Kicks it out to Collins. No luck that time on the shot that would have put them on top. And so it's Ball with it. He brings it up for the Bulls. Williams trying to break free. Levine can't hit.
Shut down. This is the way you play defense. This is how you protect the rim.
Here's Capella in Atlanta again with the bucket.
Look at the hustle from Clint Capella, leaking out well and running a great route in transition.
2 minutes remaining in the first.
Here's the pass to Levine.
2 minutes.
And foul on the shot. So, folks, the coach's challenge has been initiated for a personal foul. Most game like this, he thought it wasn't a good call.
And I think when it comes to some of the more difficult calls to make, personal fouls can be tough. The action is so fast that it's really tough to catch everything in real time.
The wonders of technology, Greg. We've seen replay reviews so effectively, and involving the coaches by being able now. A challenge like this is something a lot of people have been hoping for. And so the word is in. They've decided that the call stands as it was made on the floor.
And, you know, even if a coach still feels this wasn't the right call, you got to acknowledge the effort being put in to reviewing it. The double checking, and the game continues on.
That gives them the lead.
This is becoming routine, knocking down shots from well beyond the arc, and he makes it look effortless.
Pass to Levine. Back to Ball. A three. That's good, and it's Levine with the assist.
Both teams running perimeter-oriented plays that are working.
How often do we see this these days? Clubs answering each other from range.
Young inside. He's covered by Ball. Here's Collins, and they call the foul. So, and here we go with the coach's challenge. Not surprised in a competitive game like this. And he's disputing the personal foul call.
And this is the time now where the officials can review in closer detail what constituted the original personal foul. Getting a different angle can sometimes make it a lot easier to determine.
Greg, indeed, and the one thing with replay review is that when you see the slow motion replays, you really get a new appreciation for just the immense speed at which these players are moving and how fast the action really is and how hard it can be sometimes, you know, Greg, to make the right call. And the announcement on the review is that the foul was called in error. So they have determined, Greg, to overrule the original call.
And, guys, this is what it's all about, getting the call right. And I think in this case, the video review showed that while it was a tough call to make on the floor, they got it right with the review.
Young dishes to Capella. Hunter, the pass to Young. 5 to shoot. Driving inside.
When we talk about Lonzo's feel for the game, it's at both ends. Excellent defense there.
DeRozan in the corner. Off the mark there with the three-point shot. The Hawks trail by 3. 19 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Young with no one around. And he's good on the 3-ball.
3 points.
Young's got a pair of threes now in the first quarter for the Hawks. Ball surveying the defense. Here's Vucevic, and that one released in time, but no good.
You know what separates Capella defensively is his quickness for a big man. That's a nice stop.
And so it's Zach LaVine making... And some good action in the books as we get back to the game that's been pretty close here so far. And taking a look at Chicago's performance here, guys, what have they been doing or not doing?
Attacking, drawing fouls. They won that first quarter at the line.
Some people might feel they got some hometown calls, but when your team is pushing the action, you often get the benefit of the doubt.
On the court right now for the Hawks, Young and Bogdanovich, they have the guard duty. And in at the forward positions, Hunter and Collins. And it's Capella in at center. Here's DeRozan. He dishes it to Williams. Tries a three. And DeMar DeRozan the bucket on the assist by Williams. DeRozan's got the lead up to 3 now for Chicago. Atlanta's gone 3 of 5 from beyond the arc so far tonight. Young outside. Pass to Bogdanovich. Another three for Atlanta.
Some guys just understand how to generate points. He's one of them.
And it might be an overused term, Smitty, but I think the description of Bogdanovich as a glue guy who really fits.
I agree. He has a lot of those qualities that every team needs. He's a playmaker. He gets after it on the defensive end, and he can create his own offense when need be.
Vucevic finds Ball. No good from outside. Atlanta's gone 4-6 from outside the arc tonight. Here's Collins, and finish off by Collins.
Not just a scorer, Bogdanovich shows excellent feel as a playmaker. That was a nice find.
Ball against Young. LaVine for 3. Rebound by the Hawks. Now Hunter. Young outside. Lob pass to Capella. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Bulls will take it.
Unforced errors. These are the kinds of things that break momentum.
Two minutes now played in the second quarter. Passes it to DeRozan. Young against Ball. The pass to Vucevic. 6 on the shot clock. Bean passes to Vucevic. And they pick up 2.
Up in his playmaking skills. When LaVine notices an open teammate, he whips the pass over.
Inside, it's stolen by Vucevic. LaVine feeling it out a bit. DeRozan dishes to Vucevic. Sweet move. A miss that time. Would have put him up.
And typically he has the touch to finish when he's in tight, but not sure on that possession. You're not going to see that very often. Plenty of space, but he just, let's face it, he whiffs on that.
And they go to the intentional foul.
Really no idea why you're fouling in a situation like that. You know, maybe there's some bad blood between those two.
So Chicago ends up going with the new group.
Substitution for the Bulls.
Pass to Caruso. 5 on the clock. Shoots the 3. And it's John Collins with the rebound. The Hawks have gone 2 of 3 from the field here to open the second quarter. Here's Capella, and the dunk by Capella.
And he's an automatic finisher when he gets into that area.
He is, and he picks the simple one-hand stuff to get the 2 points. White the pass to Caruso. He kicks to Bradley. 1:16 left here in the second. White, wide open. He fires. And that won't go, missing the go-ahead bucket. It's Bogdanovich on the wing. That 3 off the mark. Now Chicago has gotten into trouble with the 3 ball in the second quarter. Only hitting 1 of 5 attempts. Rebounded by Capella. And so it's Capella with it. He brings it up for the Atlanta Hawks. They've only allowed 5 points in the quarter. Nice ball movement here by Atlanta. Pass to Collins from deep. Poke loose.
And you could see he knew exactly where that long rebound was coming off, able to get there quickly and snatch it up.
Kobe White excels at turning on the Jets in transition.
And here's Young. He's got 6. Dishes it to Capella. Collins looking around. From deep. Atlanta again missing. Over in the corner, White. Passes it to Caruso. Over Bogdanovich. It's all tied in Chicago. Thanks for the great interview, David. And we'll be back for the third quarter of basketball following.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hello again, everyone. That was a combination of everybody and everyone. Everyone. Did you catch that?
I got it.
Yeah, Ernie Johnson, Kenny the Jet Smith, Shaquille O'Neal. How about that first half, fellas? Zach LaVine led the way in the first half. He had 12 points and 3 assists. And he wasn't himself in that last contest, but tonight, he's real. And that'll do it.
And we're halfway through this one. Plenty of basketball left in a game that's been fairly even so far. You look at Zach LaVine, he's really been playing well.
Man, he's been running wild on them through that first half. Absolute dynamite on offense.
This is his challenge, to continue to dominate, to help them try to close strong here in the second half.
So with Vucevic on the bench, here's the group that Billy Donovan has on the floor. Johnson is out there with Jones. Then there's Bradley. Then it's White. And it's Caruso in at the shooting guard. The kick out to Williams. Sinks the triple. Williams has got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3. Greg, you're a former player, and now the father of a young NBA star. What's it like to see the next generation of NBA talent move into the league?
Oh, it's an incredible feeling because we all feel like we're a part of this NBA family. And to see the stars we have today, the character they have, the way they approach the game, man, this is the best time ever to be an NBA fan.
Into the lane. This game has a lot of character here in the third period. 6 changes of the lead here.
Intensity is the theme for this one.
Williams looking around. Down low. Here's Jang. And finished off by Jang.
Nice timing on the pick and roll. Williams a solid playmaker when asked to fill that role.
White the pass to Caruso. Basket good. And the Bulls lead by 1.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Williams in the post. Johnson's there. Williams' shot is off. The Bulls have gone 3 of 4 so far in the third quarter from the field. Pretty good start to the hand. Caruso, the pass to Bradley. And he makes good on the layup. Bradley's got the lead up to 3 now for the Bulls.
Poor interior defense. If you play him soft, he's going to kill you.
Williams kicks to Gallinari. The feed now to Jang. And he uses the glass on the layup. Jang's got 4 points in the quarter.
And guys, the D has to show a little more fight on the interior than they did on that trip.
White the pass to Caruso. He feeds it to Bradley. And the pass to Caruso. And White kicks to Caruso. The shot misses. So Atlanta will take it the other way.
there's one place you can be sure to find Kevin Huerter just about every day, and that's the film room. He studies the game in detail, trying to improve his own game and get insights into his opponent.
Yeah, there's just as much work you can do on the court as it is off the court. Kevin Huerter knows that, and he's embraced the film work and analysis that it takes to become a great player.
White the pass to Caruso. With the drive. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
Really on the right play defensively. If you can't block, force him to the line.
The Bulls have gone 2 for 2 in the game at the line.
At the line for Chicago.
And he makes the first.
2 shots.
That one falls, so he hits both of them. 1:31 left to play in the third. Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off.
Chicago leading by 3. Here's Jones. Kicks it to Johnson. White with it, and it's Reddish picking him up. Jones, no one around him. And the Bulls with another miss. Atlanta's gone 1 of 4 in three-point shots here in the third. To the paint, here's Reddish. And it's Bradley with the rebound.
I don't know how many misses that is in a row, but I know it's ugly.
Pass to Jones. Driving in. Second chance shot. And he overshot that one, missing.
And I'm sure next time he sits down, coach is going to have a few choice words for him with that shot selection.
And you know what? He knows it. You have to try to play within the system or you're going to come away with empty possessions.
Now here's White. Pass to Caruso. 6 to shoot. The Bulls need to get a shot off here. And it's White missing. And so they foul intentionally.
Kobe White. That's his first personal foul. First team foul. Coming on
Young for 3.
Hawks.
And no good on the last second attempt this time.
Bringing a competitive energy to the defensive end. White stays connected to his man and plays with active hands.
And we just finished the third quarter, and we've got a tight ball game here. Bulls lead by 3. From the United Center in Chicago. Back in a moment. And a quick look now at the State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, a terrific, unselfish play right here. Set up his teammate, and how about the setup this was?
At his position, traditionally, his job is to shoot the basketball. Give him credit for keeping his eyes up and just take it what the defense allows.
3/10 quarters behind us. One more to go. Thanks for being with us as we begin the fourth. Okay, now let's reset our lineups courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go for this fourth quarter.
His third personal
On the
foul.
court for Atlanta.
First team
And
foul.
in at the forward positions, Hunter and Collins. Young and Bogdanovich, they have the guard duty. And it's Capella in at the 5, roaming the paint. Ball, no good. The Hawks trail by 3. To the inside, Collins. And finished off by Collins.
At Collins' size, it's impressive just how active he is, leading by example.
Outside, ball. Levine kicks the ball. And then Levine with the jam.
Talk about putting some extra on it. That dunk was way over the top.
Close game or not, he's going to finish firm when he gets the space. Young passes to Bogdanovich. Now, here's Hunter. Here's Collins. Gets an open look and hits.
John Collins.
That's the guy you want to set up. Collins has brought in his arsenal. That time, getting it done with the catch and shoot.
On the wing, Levine. Back to ball. Here's the 3. That's good, and it's Levine with the assist.
Lonzo Ball.
Levine's got 4 assists in the game.
Reliable three-point shooting is so important. Lonzo works hard to deliver that for the team.
Here's Young. Here's Capella, and the dunk by Capella.
Oh, and he went for the two-hander on the slam, using some muscle.
Some urgency from him there, sure. Ball, the pass to Levine. No good on the triple.
And you don't want to give up that kind of look too often.
Bogdanovich dishes to Capella, and the dunk by Capella.
He has done everything possible to keep his team in this one. What a performance from him.
For Chicago, they've gone 2 of 4 from the field since we started the final quarter of play. Ball kicks to Levine. And he gets the bucket. Levine's got 4 points in the quarter.
He's given a great lift to this offense tonight. Very, very efficient.
Young looking it over. To take the lead. Drills it from outside. And the Hawks lead by 1.
Trae Young doesn't get rattled and plays very well under pressure.
2 minutes remaining in the game. 2 minutes.
Out to DeRozan. Outside, Ball. Pass to Levine. Shot clock at 6. Puts up a 3. Good for another basket. He's put up 10 shots and made 7 of them.
You know that he's always going to find a way to get the ball in tight situations like that and knock it down.
Young outside, inside. And an intentional foul right there.
Nikola Vucevic. That's his first personal foul. First team foul.
Young outside. Fires the 3. Another 3 for Atlanta.
And anytime you're on the road and you can answer with the 3 right back and take the lead, that is what we call being beyond coach.
And there's the pass to Levine. 1:10 left in the fourth quarter. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
That's his first.
That's how Zach LaVine reacts when you close up his airspace. He has a nice little pump fake and he blows past you.
Atlanta calls timeout. They're up by 1. 1:07 left in the fourth quarter. And now we present our New Balance Player of the Game, Trae Young.
And the decision-making tonight has just been outstanding. If the shot hasn't been there for him, he's just kept the ball moving. And that patience is how he's got his field goal percentage to almost 60 here tonight.
And we've got an update here, so let's catch up with David Aldridge.
Hey, guys. Well, Nate McMillan had some advice for the team during that last break. He knows this has been a hard-fought game. He wanted his guys to just sit down and catch their breath. He said, look, we're right in the game, guys. Let's make a little push here. Let's come out with some bite. Evan?
Thanks, David. Feeds to Vucevic. Yes!
That is world class.
Incredible shot with everything on the line coming through for his team.
Here's Young. And here's Bogdanovich for 3. It's in! A tremendous 3 to tie it up.
Maybe he's not one of the elite sharpshooters, but even still, that's not a shot that he can afford to give.
Ball against Young. For 3, Levine. And it's John Collins with the rebound. Levine against Bogdanovich. 8 feet away. Hunter kicks to Bogdanovich. Capella with it. Money!
The poise of Bogdanovich allows him to play the role of facilitator. He's very cagey with the ball in his hands.
Chicago calls timeout. They're behind by 2. 1 second left in the fourth quarter. That's what's your take?
And with under 2 seconds remaining, that they need something quick. Don't have time for an extra pass here, but they want to try for a 3 off the inbound play and go for the win. Definitely doable.
If you want to know what Zach LaVine is made of, you just found out.
Timeout called by Nate McMillan.
The Hawks call timeout. The loudest and craziest fans get a free t-shirt. Let's hear you, fans.
Bogdanovich, that's for two. Oh, it's off the mark. And we're going to overtime. And that's going to do it for regulation. So we are headed to overtime. We've got more in store for you right after this. These teams have battled tooth and nail for 4 quarters, and now we head to overtime. Should be a blast. So Atlanta will get the first possession. So the overtime period is now ticking away. Should be fun. Courtesy of Gatorade. All fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset the lineup for us now in overtime. So for Chicago right now, in the backcourt, it's Ball and Levine. Williams is out there with Vucevic, and it's DeRozan in at the small forward position. And Trae Young gets the whistle that time. That will get him his 4th foul of the game.
First team foul.
Outside, Levine. He kicks it to Vucevic. Shot clock at 5. Lets the 3 fly, and Zach LaVine hits from deep. LaVine's got 26.
The coaching staff needs Zach LaVine to perform at his best when it matters, and he did it.
Now Young. Here's Capella. Pass to Hunter. Out left to the wing.
2 minutes remaining in overtime.
Hawks passing it around. Young is double. The Hawks need to get off a shot here. And it's Hunter with the jam.
What a bucket for DeAndre Hunter. His energy on the offensive end, exceptional.
Ball, the pass to Levine. Over Bogdanovich. Back to Levine. Lets it go with a 3. That one, no good. And Atlanta will come the other way. Bogdanovich passes to Capella. Taken away by Williams. Ball with it. He's picked up by Collins. And it's Vucevic missing. And so it's Capella who brings up the ball for the Atlanta Hawks. And Bogdanovich throws it down.
Those plays can make a difference in a game like this.
Well, you know it's going to fire up, Greg, everybody on that bench.
This is a close-knit group. They feed off one another's energy.
Outside, Levine. And the Bulls with another miss. The Hawks have gone 3 of 4 on their field goal attempts since the beginning of overtime. And Bogdanovich kicks to Collins. And it's off from 3-point range. It's stolen by Capella. And so they choose to intentionally foul.
Lonzo Ball. That's his 2nd personal foul. First team foul.
Outside, Bogdanovich. Young outside. Down low. Here's Capella. Ball with the rebound. So it's Chicago now. They trail by 3. Williams looking over the floor. Pass to Levine. And the whistle blows on the backcourt violation. He went over and back.
Hate to see that. I know everyone's mind is on the play, but you got to protect the ball.
Defense doesn't get much better than the mobile 1 block we just saw on replay.
And guys, they'll think twice about attempting that shot again. That was a big-time rejection. Honestly, just doing what they have to in order to get the basketball back.
He gets the first one, and that gives them a 4-point cushion.
You know what? You forget that he's small in stature. Trae Young's skill set is exactly what every team is looking for.
Clutch free throws there. That should ensure they're going home with the W.
Chicago calls timeout. They're trailing by 5. 5 seconds left in the first overtime. Action has been terrific. For three, Levine. The shot that time, not on target. And so the Hawks take the win. They escape with a victory. David, thank you as always. And that about wraps it up.
Well, this one's...
Jason Tatum already...
All right, Allie, thanks. And now the opening lineup for Chicago. Ball and Levine make up the backcourt. Nikola Vucevic is out there with Patrick Williams. And it's DeRozan in at small forward. And for the Celtics, the core of this team, Brown and Tatum. They're the forwards. Dennis Schroeder is out there with Marcus Smart. And it's Horford in at the 5, down low. And Grant, no shortage of athleticism on display tonight. Something you'd know a little bit about.
Well, you know, B.A., in my younger days, I might have caught a few guys, but maybe we'll see a few highlights tonight, too.
Boston on offense. Now the Celtics on the move. Here's Tatum. Uneasy, too, on the layup.
Well, Jason Tatum has worked hard to fill out his frame. It's not going to bother him that you're bringing a level of physicality.
Now here's Ball. Pass to Levine. Levine draws the double. DeRozan for 3, and it's good. Credit Levine with the assist.
You got to appreciate the consistency. Night in and night out, he brings it.
Outside, Brown. From deep, Tatum passes to Brown. 4-3. Can't get his first shot of the game to fall. And up the court come the Bulls on the break. Knocked loose. Fast break. Here come the Celtics. Here's the 3. Kept alive. Horford. Here's Schroeder. Always a nice way to start. Makes his first one.
Al Horford is such a tremendous passer as a big man. Wow, does he get work done offensively.
Pass to Williams. Tatum with it. Guarded by Vucevic. Smart passes to Schroeder. Here's Smart. Plenty of space. Pulled the shot a little left. The bounce goes his way, though.
Well, I love that Marcus Smart sprinted into that shot opportunity. You've got to be prepared on the catch, and Marcus was ready.
Now, it took some time, but Schroeder found a home with the Celtics. Now, he didn't get the big payday he was hoping for, but a short deal still allows him to prove what he can do. A great deal to bring a talent like Schroeder to this Boston team. I actually like this fit. I think it was going to work well for both.
Now here's Tatum. Williams grabs the board.
That is a rarity. When he takes flight, he usually hammers it home.
Oh, he powers right through the defender for the dunk. Draws the foul, too. And he'll go to the line. They'll pin that one on Marcus Smart.
Boy, when you think about quality lineage, Nikola Vucevic comes from excellent basketball stock. Both his mom and his dad played professionally in Europe.
Schroeder passes to Tatum. From deep three-point range. From beyond the arc, and then some. Tatum's got 5.
Boy, you love what this guy is doing right now. He's taking smart shots, shooting a high percentage, starting to cook.
Outside for Levine. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. So with Vucevic's upbringing, you can see where he gets his great instincts on the court, Doris.
Well, that's what happens when you grow up in the game from the time you're learning to walk. You don't learn the game as much as experience it day to day. This guy got an incredible basketball education that not many young players get.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
And I think defensively, that is not the way you want to start. Giving up high percentage looks, that doesn't typically end well.
Now here's Schroeder. Outside, Brown. Pass to Tatum. Over Williams. Brown, who poked away. The kick to Tatum. Back to Brown. Parked it down low that time. Got hit with the 3-second call. The Bulls have gone 4 of 6 in the first quarter. Ball finds DeRozan. Outside Levine. 1:03 left in the first quarter.
How about that showmanship? Levine there with the great dribble move.
Outside Schroeder. Horford passes to Brown. Puts up a 3. Drops in the 3.
There you go. Not the best start, but maybe that's the shot that gets him in rhythm.
Ball against Schroeder. Pass to DeRozan. 34 seconds left in the opening quarter. He's off on the layup.
Aggressive mindset, but the defender just as determined to send him away empty-handed.
Down low. Horford passes to Schroeder. The three is up. And it's Chicago with a board. DeRozan outside. On the wing, Levine. Misses the layup.
Well, this is the kind of shot we've come to expect him to make. He's got to be upset with that one.
And at the end of one, a closely contested game. And this has been a fairly close game through the first quarter. We'll see what happens here in the second. And guys, what's your take on the Bulls so far?
Well, their offense is clicking so far, capturing the momentum here early on.
Boy, it's been a really pretty thing to watch, executing their game plan to perfection.
On the court right now, second quarter for the Bulls. Ball and Levine make up the backcourt. DeMar DeRozan is out there with Patrick Williams. And it's Vucevic in at the pivot spot, manning the middle.
A great read between those two guys. The defense didn't stand a chance, B.A.
These two teammates right here, Grant, they are connected. Now here's Schroeder. Driving inside. Williams grabs the board. Smart against Levine. And Levine throws it down.
No surprise, Zach Levine goes for the slam, opens the window at the cup, and he takes advantage.
Ball against Schroeder. Smart outside. He takes it in. And Vucevic with the block.
Well, the reach, the timing, Vucevic using all of that 7'4" wingspan to turn that shot away.
That's his first personal foul. First team foul.
Just over a minute has passed here in the second quarter. Ball outside. Pass to DeRozan. Now here's Levine. 6 on the shot clock.
Well, how about the defensive effort from Al Horford? Just playing so hard, making sure the shooter can't get a clean look.
Smart passes to Schroeder. Right side Brown. Back to Horford. Late clock. The Celtics got to hurry here. Out on his own on the break. He goes up, and the power finish by Vucevic.
Well, you love to see Vucevic run the floor. He's got such a knack to finding the open space in transition. That's pretty.
Now here's Schroeder. Horford outside. Outside Tatum. Back to Horford. Shoots over Vucevic. Vucevic with some nice D. For Chicago, they've gotten 3 of 4 field goals in the second quarter. Not watching the line there. That'll be a backcourt violation. And Grant, you played almost 2 decades in the league. What do you think some of the biggest highlights in your career were?
Really just, playing on some great teams with great players, the relationships, the experiences. I didn't win an NBA championship, but I am more than blessed with having an incredible 19-year career.
And Horford powers it home.
I think Brown demonstrating he's got a great understanding of the game. He keeps his head moving, his eyes open so he can spot the open man.
Now here's Ball. Well, no scoring yet from him, but that's likely to change.
Oh, no, he did it!
Punch it home!
Nice!
Such a big-time athlete. Levine makes the hardest moves look easy.
Outside Tatum. Pass to Brown.
2 minutes remaining in the
And Brown with the stuff!
How about the timing? Could be the difference between an assist and a turnover. Nice delivery.
Ball outside. Back to Levine. It's good. And the assist that time from Ball. Levine's got 13.
Pick works well there, but the defense left a lot to be desired.
It takes incredible effort to stay connected to the hip of the offensive player. You've got to want to work.
Now here's Brown. 5 points in the game. Schroeder with it. Picked up by DeRozan. That's tipped and stolen by Williams. Oh, deflected. 1:05 left in the first half. And there's the call on Dennis Schroeder. That'll be a second foul of the game. So Chicago ends up going with a new group.
Bold substitution.
1:04 left in the second period. White against Schroeder. Pass to Bradley. Shot clock at 6. Here's White. Misses off the right iron.
Boy, a clean, close look. What a missed opportunity.
Here's Smart. And the shot goes in.
Well, you know Marcus Smart understands how to use his body inside, and I just love how he goes right up with the shot.
White, the pass to Green. White against Schroeder. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
I like that. I mean, some physical play inside. He's not about to give up any easy baskets.
White hits them both.
You can tell when he steps to the line the kind of confidence he has in himself. It's written all over his body language.
Green against Smart. 16 seconds left in the first half. Horford into the lane, and Horford powers it home.
Al Horford using his mobility around the basket. He steps through the defense. No one gets in his way.
To the paint. The kick out to White. Over Schroeder. That misses. Would have counted had it gone. Thanks very much, Allie. We'll be back soon to start the second half of basketball.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Greetings to each. Zach LaVine led the way in the first half. He had 13 points and 2 assists. It was a return to form for him tonight after struggling in their last out. And
after a fairly even first couple of quarters, this second half could turn out to be a great one, as both teams trying to gain an edge. Boy, Zach LaVine has been sensational.
Slicing up the defense, living in the lane. Terrific first half for him.
His penetration was a real problem for them. And then, of course, the monster finishes at the cup.
We've got Josh Richardson. He's out there with Peyton Pritchard. Juan Hernan Gomez out there with Enes Kanter. And it's Williams in at the power forward position. That's the Boston 5. Now here's Hernan Gomez. Guarded closely. Back to Kanter. Soft touch off the glass.
Enes Kanter embraces physicality, and if he wants to score it, he's going to play right through the defense.
Outside White. On the wing, Jones. To the inside, Bradley. And he banks in the layup.
Probably a play they drew up in the locker room at half.
Well, there is nothing better than catching a rhythm as early as possible. And, boy, that's a terrific start right there.
Kanter, high post. And a minute played as the second half gets going. Pass to Hernan Gomez. Drives to the hoop. Here's Kanter. Tries again. From behind the arc. Sinks the tray. Hernan Gomez has gotten himself on the board with a 3 there.
Boy, I love seeing Kanter distribute the basketball. If you're open, this guy will find you.
White with it. Guarded now by Williams. Green for 3. It's not going to go for him. So the Celtics will take it the other way.
Bulls foul. Javonte Green. That's his second personal foul.
Third quarter here, over a minute and a half into it. Here's Pritchard. He's guarded by White. Here's Kanter. And Kanter with the slam.
Boy, once Kanter establishes position on the interior, forget about it.
Outside White. Ooh, a clear foul there on the missed shot. So he'll get a pair. And in a game this close, they're going to challenge the call. Coach does not agree with it, and he wants them to take another look at the monitor.
People were worried that this would slow the action down. But with so many close calls in every game, the NBA was smart to adopt this challenge policy in 2019.
You know, one thing this does for a coach is let his players know he's got their back. If they're adamant that the call was wrong, he'll back them up and make the refs take another look. And they've made their decision. The call will stand.
And as much as it hurts to lose a challenge, I think Coach would challenge that call again if he could. He really disagreed with the foul, and he's still peeved.
And he drops the first. White hits them both. 2 minutes into the second half of play now. Here's Pritchard. Well, he hasn't put up any points yet in this one. Canner, the pass to Richardson. Bradley grabs the board. Chicago leading. Outside Jones. Pass to Green. Back to Jones. 5 to shoot. Johnson against Williams. And the shot no good. A bit short. The Celtics have gone 3 of 5 from the field in this third quarter. To the middle. Canner. And Canner with the slam.
Well, show me your vision, Josh Richardson. What a delivery.
Outside White. Inside. Ooh, it's stolen away. For the lead. The shot inside. They get it back. Pass to Pritchard. Second shot opportunity. And that's 2 points on the layup. And the Celtics lead by 2.
It's not easy to work the ball inside in this league, but they've done it all night.
And here's Jones. In the third quarter with just over 3.5 minutes off the clock. Here's Bradley. Outside for Green. The Bulls need to get off a shot. On the wing, Green. And again, no good by Chicago. The Celtics have gotten 5 of 8 shots to go in the third. And for some reason, he decided to foul there.
Yeah, B.A., that's an odd move. Maybe there's something else behind it. I mean, I'm just not sure what he was thinking right there. I mean, he needs to get his head in the game.
So Boston ends up going with a new group. Smart passes to Horford. Out to Schroeder for 3. And it's cleared by Vucevic. The Bulls have gotten only 1 of 4 shots to fall in the second half. Outside Levine. Kicks it to DeRozan. Pass to Vucevic. Back to DeRozan. Here's Levine. Uncovered. And yes, it goes. Got a little English on that one. Levine's got 15 points. And here's Brown. 24 seconds left in the third quarter. Lays it up and banks it in. Brown's got his third basket of the night.
They just look so overwhelmed inside. Yeah, that's why they continue to get attacked.
Brown with the steal. Here we go. All alone. Schroeder passes to Smart. That one falls. Coming off Schroeder's feed. And now a 4-point Celtic lead.
Well, coaches love seeing this from Dennis Schroeder. Recognize the situation, find the open teammate.
Pass to Levine. Over Smart. Ooh, he released it in time, but it's off the mark. And we've watched 3 so far in this one. It's the Celtics up 4. And fourth quarter basketball will be coming your way on 2K Sports right after this. And now we have a moment to reveal our State Farm assist of the game.
And I'll tell you what, this was a no-brainer tonight. Take a look at the precision on this feed. Couldn't place it any better.
And when you're the beneficiary of a pass that good, you better deliver, and he did just that.
And with 3 quarters behind us, we'll start the fourth in what is still anybody's ball game. And so in the game for the Bulls, Ball and Levine make up the backcourt. Patrick Williams out there with Nikola Vucevic. And it's DeRozan in at the 3.
I'll tell you, despite his struggles at the offensive end, this team still finds themselves in control of the ball game.
Here's Levine for 3. Drills it from deep.
1 this half, 2 for the game. Staying active from beyond the arc.
And here's Schroeder. Outside Tatum. Left side, Brown. Oh, it's stolen by DeRozan. Pass to Levine. Fourth quarter of basketball. We're about a minute into it. Good work there as it goes. All right, let's get your take, guys, on the hustle stats for the Bulls.
Their activity at the defensive end has been impressive, attacking and coming away with steals.
Well, their transition game has been operating at full speed, too. They've really run the break well.
Here's Brown. Off the window. It's good.
Well, this is what they love seeing from Jaylen Brown, the aggressiveness down near the cup. This guy's attitude, tremendous.
Levine against Smart. Outside Levine. Down low. Here's Williams. And Williams punches it home.
Well, because he's such a good scorer, passing windows open up for Zach Levine.
They double team Brown. Back to Schroeder. Up top, Tatum. He's covered by Levine. Oh, Tatum slams it home. Tremendous momentum building toward those final possessions.
Yeah, with 8 lead changes so far, it feels like this is going to come down to the last shot.
Pass to Levine. Left side, Williams. And the 3 off target.
This has been a close game in a lot of ways, but they do have an edge on the boards.
And here's Brown for 3. It's hauled in by the Bulls. Williams has got 6 rebounds here tonight. Ball outside. Now here's Levine. 3-pointer. It falls, and now he's 10 of 15 shooting. Nice work.
That's one of those clutch shots he's known for. When the pressure is high, he seems to be the most locked in.
Third minute of action now gone here in the fourth.
2 minutes.
Tatum inside. Williams defending. Brown passes to Horford. Yep, count it.
Oh, you have to love Al Horford, prepared to deliver in the important moments.
1:51 left in the game. Ball passes to Levine. The 3 is up. Unable to get that one. And Boston going the other way now. To the inside. And it's flushed down. A nice jam.
Got to give him credit for jumping on the ball and making the most at the other end.
Boy, inexcusable at this point of the game. They got to be more composed in these moments.
Boy, in a tight game like this, that can change the whole tone. It helps your opponent get into a little bit of a rhythm.
Tatum, and a great assist by Brown as that one goes in. Brown's got 3 assists in the game. Chicago has got 2 of 5 threes to go here in the fourth. 1:11 left in the game. Levine with it. Guarded now by Smart. And Levine throws it down.
Big shot with time winding down. Clutch move by Levine.
Schroeder passes to Tatum. To the paint. Vucevic to the steal. Timeout called. The Bulls. They're ahead by 2. 56 seconds left in the fourth quarter here. And now we present our New Balance player of the game, Zach Levine.
Yeah, and this game really has his fingerprints all over it. He's been dominating and making it look effortless. It's always fun to watch someone just flat out take over like he's done here today.
Thanks, guys. I got a chance to hear what Billy Donovan was saying to the team. As this game enters its final moments, he told his guys to keep their cool, saying, quote, no sloppy play. Let's stay true to what we do best. We're almost there, gentlemen.
And Allie, thanks. And here's Brown for 3. Chicago grabs the miss. We We've got 33 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Levine with it. 6 on the shot clock. Takes the 3. Vucevic, the pass to Levine. Jacks up a 3. The rebound by Jason Tatum. Pass to Brown. From downtown, and it's in. And that one brings them within 1.
Yeah, if you're going to be a franchise guy, you've got to want the ball in these clutch moments. Jaylen Brown doing work.
Timeout called here. Chicago decides to talk it over. They're on top by 1. 3 seconds left in the fourth quarter. And they commit an intentional foul. We'll see another one of those, so they get into the penalty.
Yeah, no, you had to do that. I mean, you can't allow them to dribble out the time.
Back to ball. So a close game sees Chicago taking this one. And this was an emotion. Thanks, Allie. Great interview once again. And that's going to do it to...
2K Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the NBA.
And the starting lineups have concluded. So just sit right.
Thank you.
Stretch six. I love that. Great stuff, David. Thank you. A look at Atlanta's opening lineup. Young and Bogdanovich, they have the guard duty. Collins and Capella make up the inside pair. And it's Hunter in at the small forward. And for Boston, out in the front court along with Tatum. Smart is out there with Dennis Schroeder. And it's Horford in at the 5. Two very athletic teams here, Greg. A game that's sure to produce a lot of highlights.
And makes me think of Stacey Aubrey, one of the greatest athletes I ever played alongside.
And so it's Bogdanovich who brings up the ball for Atlanta. And there's Hunter on the assist from Young.
We appreciate Trae Young and that shooting ability, but reminding us once again, he will dish.
Pass to Tatum. From downtown, that one's in. His first bucket of the game. He's 1 for 2.
And they don't want to get in a habit of giving him open looks from 3. First quarter still, but not who you want to leave open.
Now, here is Young. They get the rebound. Capella with the bucket.
Not a lot of plays drawn up for Capella, so his energy and involvement come from that kind of activity there.
Here's Schroeder. Smart on the wing. Outside Tatum. Schroeder outside. There's Brown with the 3. Atlanta with the rebound.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
Now that he's attracting so much defensive attention, Greg, Brown is routinely getting others involved.
And how about his assist numbers have skyrocketed? And it's really not surprising. His sole focus is doing what's best for the team. And credit the screen for giving him the space he needed to get to the rim.
For sure, GA allows him to come in with the sledgehammer.
Yeah, why settle for the layup when you can attack the rim and rise up like that?
And the vertical that Brown has is pretty impressive, as relentless a finisher as you'll find in our league.
Young for 3. Shot clock reset for the Hawks. Bogdanovich passes to Capella. Goes back up. He lays it in.
Capella working his way for a high percentage look. That's just smart basketball.
And that's a painted possession right there, a masterpiece, especially when the defense is not a factor.
Now here's Brown. Schroeder right side. Here's Tatum. The shot's good on the assist by Schroeder. Tatum's got 5.
And trust me, Dennis Schroeder would love to score the basketball, but his ability to set up his teammates is also effective.
Young outside to the paint. Here's Capella, and he drops in the layup off the glass. Capella's got his 3rd basket of the night.
Just setting the tone with an aggressive move to the rack. And where's the help defensively?
Yeah, APB sent out to try to find out where the defense is. Inexcusable.
Brown. Whistle blows. Bucket is good. And he'll have a chance at the line to make it a 3-point play.
And really, Brown is very talented at nailing shots, even while getting hit. What muscle this guy has.
And so it's Young who brings it up for the Hawks. 1:52 left to play here in the first. Hits it from 3-point range.
Young. Great to watch Trae Young set plays up on a nightly basis.
Here's Schroeder. Still looking for his first bucket in this one. Horford dishes to Tatum. Outside, Smart. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And there's the drive. Unable to get that one. Hunter with some nice defense. A 3 from Bogdanovich. Drains the 3-pointer.
Yeah, they're relying on their 3-point shooting and getting pretty good results.
Now here's Schroeder. He kicks it to Tatum. Over Collins. Drops in the short one. He's got 7. There's 57 seconds left in the first quarter. Young against Schroeder. Fires the 3. And Horford pulls it down.
He's not very hard to defend right now. This is when the defense might. Oh, man. Caution.
This is nasty about the athleticism on that finish. And how's that for a one-man show? Put this fella on Broadway.
The most magnificent alley-oop we could have seen. Bogdanovich inside. Put in by Smart. A nice shot by Bogdanovich. Bogdanovich has got his 2nd bucket of the night. Schroeder finds Tatum. At the elbow, it's Brown. Tatum with it. 9 points in the game so far. Tatum draws the double. The Celtics need to get a shot off. Horford. And he's fouled pretty. And yep, we thought we might see it. And the coach's challenge has been triggered on the personal foul call.
And this is the time now where the officials can review in closer detail what constituted the original personal foul. Getting a different angle can sometimes make it a lot easier to determine.
Greg, indeed, and the one thing with replay review is that when you see the slow motion replay, you really get a new appreciation for just the immense speed at which these players are moving and how fast the action really is and how hard it can be sometimes, you know, Greg, to make the right call. And so the word is in. They've decided that the call stands as it was made on the floor.
And, you know, even if a coach still feels this wasn't the right call, you got to acknowledge the effort being put in to reviewing it. The double checking, and the game continues on.
And we hope you're enjoying the game. Both teams tonight keeping things pretty even so far on the scoreboard. And for the Hawks, guys, what stands out to you stats-wise?
Well, they used the fast break to generate some easy buckets before the defense could get set.
Yeah, they did a great job. Just the initial thrust of that attack, as soon as they got the ball, constantly in transition.
And a chance here presented by Gatorade to see who's on the floor, all fueled up and ready to go for the start of the second quarter. On the court for Atlanta, Collins and Capella make up the inside pair. Young and Bogdanovich, they have the guard duty. And it's Hunter in at the 3. And that one's good. Schroeder.
Don't want to body him up. He's just too fast as Schroeder's able to get it done.
And free agency unkind to Dennis Schroeder over the summer. Bet on himself to get a bigger deal in the offseason. And cap space drying up quickly. And he just lacked suitors. He eventually catches on with this team, but this wasn't the ideal scenario.
Brown the pass to Tatum. The shot's good. Brown making the play. Tatum's got 11 points.
They should continue to get the ball inside. The defense struggling to contain them.
Passes it to Capella. Hunter on the wing. Young against Schroeder. And Young kicks to Hunter. Shoots over Brown. Hunter no good.
Well, that mid-range, Jay, usually pretty much on the money. Maybe the timing just a little bit off on that one.
Horford finds Smart. Back to Horford. And a dunk by Horford.
All right, Al Horford getting up there for the jam. You forget how big he is.
And so it's Young who brings it up for the Atlanta Hawks. They trail by 1. Second quarter of play with around 2 minutes gone so far. And teams often try to slow down point guards with bigger defenders. But Greg, you locked up without that edge. How'd you do it?
A little athleticism, Kevin, and a lot of design.
That's good from Capella.
Capella has finished in the top 3 in offensive rating for a couple years now. And he's up there in most years with the highest field goal percentage in the league.
Now Schroeder, he dishes it to Brown. Here's Tatum. It falls for the 6th time in 7 tries this contest. That's 86%.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
The pass to Capella. Hunter on the wing. And here's Collins. Young pass to Capella. Hawks passing it around. And the dunk by Capella.
We'll see if they can finally hold on to a lead. It's been back and forth all night.
Well, you can tell they really want to increase this lead. They can't keep letting them take it from them.
And so the ball is out of bounds. Bogdanovich touched it last.
A split second late, but almost came up with a steal there.
Real close, and I'm sure next time you might time that a little bit better and get a hand on it.
It's stolen by Capella. Fast break, the Hawks. Hunter, a 3. And there's the feed to Capella. Here's Collins, and finish off by Collins.
Well, Capella at that size really has no issues spotting the open man.
Passes to Tatum. To the middle. Here's Brown. The rebound by Young.
We're not going to see that very often. The defense in the vicinity, but still, he's not one to blow layups.
And it's Capella missing.
He may not be the strongest inside presence in the league, but still, he's got to convert from there.
And that's an intentional foul.
Really no idea why you're fouling in a situation like that. You know, maybe there's some bad blood between those two.
Tatum against Collins. Tatum kicks to Smart. Again, the miss by the Celtics. Atlanta leading by 3 to the inside. And Young with the basket on the assist by Hunter. Young's got 5.
Yeah, you could tell Hunter knew he was open, did not hesitate to find him.
Time called here. The Celtics decide to talk it over. In addition to going over the game plan and making whatever necessary adjustments have to be made, Greg, this timeout also the time for players to get rehydrated or hydrate for the first time with some Gatorade. Plenty of basketball still to be played here, and they have to get recharged.
That's a great point. Without proper hydration, a player can completely run out of gas down the stretch of a game. And that's something that none of these guys can afford to have happen. If you're going to battle all the way to the finish, you have got to be hydrated.
Yeah, here's a list of things I don't want to do, and right at the top is guard that guy.
44 seconds left in the second quarter. Outside Collins. Pass to Hunter. 6 on the shot clock. Inside and stolen by Horford. Shooter passes to Tatum. Brown wide open. He fires. Good, and it's Tatum picking up the assist. Brown's got the lead up to 1 now for the Celtics. Young outside. Kicks it out to Collins. And they wasted no time getting those 3 points back. 8 points for him.
Both teams running perimeter-oriented plays that are working.
Well, both of them looking towards the three-point line, and I like to see that, especially when the results are made buckets.
And that's it for the first half of action. What's been a very close game here. Hawks lead by 2. And we'll be back.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey, welcome back to 2K. Clint Capella putting in some incredible work. He had 12 points, 2 assists. And that does it for our half.
And if you're just joining us, we've played through the first half in a game that's been fairly even so far. You know, guys, Jason Tatum has really been making it happen.
Yeah, and early on, he has been feasting in the paint, and you have to think they're going to keep feeding the big fella.
Oh, man, pouring it on right now, and why wouldn't you?
On to the front court along with Tatum. Dennis Schroeder is out there with Smart, and it's Horford in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. And that's the group in there for Ime Udoka as we begin the second half. And here is Brown. And finished off by Brown.
And when you let Brown get close to the hoop, you face the consequences. Just a tremendous athlete with unreal dunking ability.
Young looking it over. Banked in off the glass. Young's got 7 points in the game.
And they're forcing the ball inside, and it's working like a charm.
Young against Schroeder. There's the drive.
This is great. That's a great sign. Trae Young out there and playing defense.
More good work on the glass there. When it's all said and done, I think rebounding might tell the story in this game.
Schroeder outside. Floats it up for Horford. Oh, and they get in the way of the alley-oop. Not to be. Good play defensively. And the call will be against Al Horford. That is his first foul of the game. And a whole new group out on the floor for the Celtics. Williams dishes to Gallinari. And Cantor over to help. Gallinari down low, working on Williams. Shoots from 8. Rebound by Williams. Celtics trail by 4.
One thing you love about stars like Danilo Gallinari is how they remind you that basketball is truly an international game.
And especially, GA, for Gallinari to want to come over and play against the best in the world. It wasn't about achieving MVPs and accolades in the Italian league. He wanted to stack up his skill set versus the best small forwards and power forwards in the NBA, and Gallo has had a remarkable career as a professional here in the States.
Pritchard passes to Hernan Gomez. Down low. And no good. So Atlanta will take it the other way. To the left wing. To the paint. And Zhang kicks to Williams. 6 to shoot. Pass to Reddish. Good, and it's Williams who picks up the assist. And now it's a 9-point Hawks lead.
Well, he's just got such a nice, easy release on the 3-ball. Reddish not looking rushed.
Williams with the ball. Williams picks him up. Double team on Williams. Kicks it out to Richardson.
2 minutes remaining in the third. 2 minutes.
Trying to get something going, and it's Richardson slamming it down.
Well, the D can't give Richardson that kind of lane to the basket. He will jump all over any available space.
Outside Williams. There's 1:38 left in the third. And Boston with the rebound.
And when he's this close, he's got to make it. The defense was pretty good, but just shouldn't miss that.
And the shot is good.
Important points there. Got him on a nice play, getting the ball inside and right to the bucket.
We've got 1:08 left to play in the third. Williams' shot is off.
Well, he finds some space in that in-between gap there. Too bad he can't release that one on target.
And now we've got the intentional foul.
First team foul.
And 1:01 left in the third quarter of the game. Here's Pritchard. Out of bounds, Atlanta takes possession.
That's just poor communication between those two. The passer has to make sure his teammate is established, and the teammate has to know the pass is coming. See, that's communication.
A tremendous mobile one block that we had to see again. Great send back.
And a block like that sends a message. One that says we're not giving up this lead.
Zhang finds Williams. Goes up on the high post. Up again. Great positioning on the putback.
Oh, great timing. He is one tough customer on that offensive play.
You know, it's like he has a sixth sense of where that rebound is going. Richardson the pass to Hernan Gomez. He's looking for Richardson and finds him. And yes, it's good. Richardson's got his second basket of the night.
Not slowing Richardson down right now. Even when you rough him up, he's still finding ways to use his quickness and score the basketball.
We've got 13 seconds left in the third quarter. Passes it to Zhang. Clock at 4. And there's the foul. It's on Peyton Pritchard. That's his first foul.
His first personal foul. Second team foul.
Williams, that's a two-pointer, and he was able to put it up in time, but doesn't fall. And we've watched 3 so far in this one. Hawks ahead, up by 5. And we're coming right back. Be sure to stay with us as we get started for the fourth quarter. And let's take this chance now to show you the State Farm assist of the game.
Just true artistry right there. I mean, great decision on where to go with the ball, and how about the perfect delivery?
Yeah, those are the kind of plays that you want to put on a canvas. Just beautiful basketball.
We've reached the fourth quarter, and what has been a very competitive game should be an exciting finish. Fourth quarter on the court for the Hawks. On the wings, Herder and Reddish. Zhang is out there with Gallinari, and it's Williams at the 1. Kicks it out to Richardson. Clock at 6. There's the pass to Cannon. Rebound by Zhang. The Hawks leading by 5. To the middle. Here's Reddish. with the slam.
Shooters tend to be hungry, but this time Herter finds an open teammate.
Here's Pritchard. He's guarded by Williams. They get it again. Williams. Richardson gets a wide open look. And a miss there on the triple.
Hard to figure out how he doesn't knock that one down. No defender in sight.
And he's going to get whistled for that foul, G. That was intentional, but not exactly logical.
How about pointless to foul there? I mean, I don't know where his head is, but it's not in the game.
And a whole new group out on the floor for the Celtics. Williams for three.
And when you can't get anything to fall, it definitely gets in your head.
Especially if you're a player that doesn't get a lot of shot attempts. But otherwise, the mindset is, I just got to get the next one to go. And you don't want to put that much pressure on yourself.
And it's a completely new group for Atlanta. And that one drops.
An incredible leaper at 6'8". Tatum is difficult to stop down low.
Young outside. Pass to Bogdanovich. Inside. Here's Collins. Throws it down as the official calls the foul. It may be a three-point play.
His second.
That one on Horford.
John Collins having no problem that time playing through the contact.
And what do you guys think so far about the offensive approach for the Hawks?
They keep piling up the assists, and they haven't cooled off at all.
I also love the fact that they played with speed tonight. They haven't sputtered one bit, constantly getting out on the break and creating opportunities in transition.
And Trae Young gets the whistle that time.
That's his second.
That's foul number 2 for him.
Second team foul.
Here's Schroeder. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
Yeah, you got to be careful with Schroeder. He's explosive. He's good at finding his way to the line because he uses that quickness well.
And he sinks the second. Here's Young. We're about 2 minutes into the fourth quarter in this one. Pass to Capella. And the dunk by Capella.
This might be one of the nights for Clint Capella where his teammates actually try to get him more involved than they normally do.
Here's Schroeder. From outside, off the mark.
And they're controlling the boards, Kevin. That's +5 in that category.
And here's Young from the arc. Offensive rebound. Collins kicks to Hunter. Passes to Young. From deep three-point range. It's rebounded by Schroeder.
He missed that one, but I've seen him drill shots from that distance in warm-up.
Oh, no, I know he can make it, but that's warm-ups. So maybe just a step too far.
2 minutes.
So they foul intentionally.
2 minutes. Boston foul. Dennis Schroeder. That's his first personal foul.
So it's Atlanta now. They lead by their biggest margin of the game. Count the basket.
Young working hard on the defensive end that time.
And Schroeder's got the ball here for Boston. Horford finds Tatum. And he drives in. And the dunk by Tatum.
Leaping ability is off the charts. Not the biggest power forward, but outstanding at rising up off the ground.
Young against Schroeder. Stolen by Smart. And up the court come the Celtics on the break. Schroeder leading the charge.
And every year, Tatum evolves. Tonight, he's given us a taste of everything he's been working on.
Fourth quarter of play, and over 3.5 minutes have gone by. Young outside, from outside the arc. Score of the basket is 5th of the game. He's missed 6 shots against those 5 makes.
This guy makes those kind of shots just look so easy.
Tatum deciding where to go with it. Horford. And the rejection by Collins. And they get it back. Schroeder outside. 6 to shoot. There's Brown with the 3, and it's in. Basket number 6 for him thus far. He has only missed 2 shots from the floor.
Great to see Brown drop that perimeter jumper, showing off his terrific stroke from beyond the arc.
Young is double. Capella dishes to Hunter. Kicks to Young. And Brown over to help. Young pass to Hunter. Tips it up, and it's put back up and in by Capella. And the Hawks lead by 9.
Love the determination he showed there, getting himself into good position under the glass.
With the presence of mind to know just where the rebound was going to come down. Well timed. Schroeder against Young. 11 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one. Takes the 3. That shot, no good. And the miss. And so it's Atlanta with the W. A solid win on the road for them. This building was...
Now the opening lineup for Chicago. Ball and Levine make up the backcourt. DeMar DeRozan is out there with Patrick Williams. And it's Vucevic in at the center position, filling out the middle. And for Atlanta, Collins at the 4 with Capella at center. In the backcourt, Young and Bogdanovich. And it's Hunter in at the small forward position. And Grant, you look at these rosters, a lot of talent in the backcourt.
Oh, a sign of the times, B.A. Agility and skill is in demand, and that is on display tonight. Not exactly how you want to dive into the game. Picks up his first foul right off the bat.
Here's Bogdanovich. Count the basket.
And the persistence of Bogdanovich. I mean, I love watching him work hard in these transition situations.
Ball passes to Vucevic. Rebounded by the Hawks. Outside Young. Outside Bogdanovich. And it's cleared by Vucevic.
The D making that layup look very uncomfortable for him. Good aggressive work down low.
And the basket by DeRozan.
This guy just knows how to finish. DeRozan keeps his focus on the basket and delivers.
Outside Young. Down low. Capella inside. Covered by Vucevic. Capella can't get it to go. Ball passes to Levine. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Bogdanovich.
He had the right idea, just couldn't come up with the swipe.
And you can tell he feels he should have had it still. The hustle was impressive.
No one covering.
We've seen the evolution of Zach LaVine as a three-point shooter. He's gained confidence behind the arc. He makes an impact from long range.
And a deep three from Young. And right away, they match it with a three-pointer of their own. First quarter, just about 2 minutes in. Ball outside. DeRozan passes to Ball. Here's Levine for three. No good on the shot. So Atlanta will take it the other way.
Zach LaVine, the UCLA product, I mean, he has continued to improve over time. He's now a bona fide star in this league.
And those second chance buckets are major bonus points if you can get them.
And so here is Chicago following the score by Atlanta. Here's Ball. And Young pulls it down. The kick out to Ball. And he gets the friendly roll as that one goes.
This is the mindset Ball has. If you're not going to guard him closely, he'll torch you off the pass.
Chris, you think back to the injuries Levine has had to overcome. It's amazing where he is now.
He showed mental fortitude. He's still an elite athlete, but the sky's the limit for him.
Knocks it down from distance. Young's got 6.
And that's what they want to do. Get him open looks early.
Ball finds Levine.
2 minutes.
.152 left in the first quarter here. That one won't fall. He's 1 for 3 on the day. Here's Young. And it goes. And they're not happy with the call here. Coach has given the signal. He's going to use his challenge. Probably a good idea in such a close contest.
And even with the coach's challenge in place, we've seen so many of these personal foul calls still disputed even after the video review.
There's no doubt there's going to be a gray area in a lot of these calls. But at least we have the option to take a second look, so the officials can be sure they get it right. So they see clear evidence of a bad call, and they're going to overturn it. Probably the right decision.
And give credit to the officials for recognizing the mistake and correcting it. Nobody likes to say they got it wrong, but they fixed it in a hurry.
Stolen by Capella. Here's the break. He launches a 3. They get the rebound.
And their offense looking like a well-oiled machine.
There's 1:17 left in the first quarter. Up top Ball. Outside Levine. They need this. Sends it home from three-point land. Levine's got his second basket of the night.
Starting to find his rhythm. He's cooking, and he knows it.
Yeah, that's because he's getting his number called early. I mean, he's doing his part to help carry the offensive load.
Now here's Young. Give him 8. Inside. Here's Collins. That's in. Coming off an assist from Young.
D hasn't been quick enough to react to the ball inside. That's helped cause this run.
Pass to Vucevic. Outside Levine. Now here's DeRozan. And Levine. Here we go. And the dunk by Levine.
Sensational athlete. I love when Levine puts it on the deck and knifes inside like that.
Shot and game clock separated by 5. And here's Bogdanovich. Pass to Capella. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
They're finding ways to get the ball into the paint. 5 consecutive buckets.
Ball outside. Here's Levine. Fires for 3. And again, it's the Bulls from deep.
What an excellent distributor Zoe is. I mean, he has a knack for getting it to his open teammates.
A big-time effort for Trae Young, providing a lot of energy for the Hawks. 8 points in the quarter, showing how effective he can be. Back after this. And getting it going again here in the second quarter. Fairly close game so far. A chance to catch up on some numbers here. The scoring breakdown for the Hawks.
They've carried out a great game plan in the paint so far, working it down low a lot and getting high percentage looks.
One thing I've also noticed is how quick their hands have been tonight. Thanks to that, they've gotten a lot of points off turnovers.
In the backcourt, Young and Bogdanovich. At the forward slots, Hunter and Collins. And it's Capella in at the center position. So that's the lineup for Atlanta. Levine attacking. Comes up empty down low.
He usually takes advantage of D like that. Should have been a simple layup.
Here's Young. Kicks it out to Collins. Knocks it loose. Vucevic with a steal. And up the court come the Bulls on the break. Outside Levine. Lets the 3 fly. Hits the trifecta. Levine's got 14.
And the defense is really allowing them too much room on the perimeter.
Ball against Young. To the middle. Here's Jang. And down it goes. Dunked it through off a beautiful setup.
And this is how unselfish Young is. When he sees an open teammate, he gets them the rock.
Ball passes to Levine. It's good. And the assist that time from Ball. Levine's got 5 points now in the quarter.
It's just been one of those nights from him. He got into the floor of the game and has not lost his touch.
Outside Young. Pass to Bogdanovich. To the inside. Here's Jang. Hunter with the ball. Defended by DeRozan. Clock at 6. Right side Young. Good efficiency. He's drained 4 out of 5. Well, one thing we can take away from the 2021 season, the enjoyment that it brought to people during such a tough time, Chris.
Oh, man, you're right, B.A. Everyone was happy. Everybody was happy to have a full season. Even if you couldn't watch all the games in person, but I'll tell you what,
very little resistance around the rim right now. That's the 5th straight bucket they've given up in the paint.
Outside Levine. Driving in. The kick out to Ball. 19-footer. Shot by Levine, no good.
Golden opportunity that he can't make good on. Maybe a wake-up call to the D, though. They can't leave him alone like that.
Great positioning on the putback. And now a 6-point Atlanta lead.
Man, that's now 10 straight points in the paint. I'm not sure what's happened to their defense.
Ball with it. And it's Young picking him up. Levine against Bogdanovich. Back to Ball. Let's go with a 3. And the 3-pointer goes. Ball's got his second basket on the night.
A work in progress, but the Ball needs to keep developing his 3-pointer and open things up.
2 minutes.
There's Young with the 3. Williams grabs the board.
Started out strong from 3-point land. Hit 2 in the first quarter, but he's gone dry since. You got to applaud Trae Young's hustle out there on the floor. I mean, he plays a lot of minutes, but he maintains a high energy level all game long.
Now here's Levine. 16 points for him. Pass to DeRozan. Ball outside. The kick out to Williams. Shoots over Collins.
You see the commitment from Collins there. Excellent work making an impact on defense.
Bogdanovich with it. He's picked up by Levine. Bogdanovich, that's good. And the Hawks lead by 5. One place you really see Trae Young's work ethic shine through is on the offensive end of the floor with his assist numbers.
Yeah, Young does everything he can to create for his guys. He's a selfless player who wants everyone to get involved. And he's got a real talent for problem-solving defenses and finding ways to get his guys good looks. He's just too quick to the cup. No one near him to get postered.
It's Chang, high post. Second chance shot. It's good. And he drew contact on the shot, so he will go to the line. A three-point play opportunity. And the Hawks will go for a different look here. Gallinari, he's checked in for John Collins. Reddish comes in for Hunter. Herter's checked in for Bogdanovich. And Williams is subbed in for Trae Young. Chicago has gone 2 for 2 from outside the arc here in the second quarter. Up top, White. Williams defending. Outside Jones. Pass to Johnson. Always a nice way to start. Makes his first one.
And they had early success from the perimeter, but I don't understand how they've gotten away from that here in the second.
There's a 4-second difference from the shot clock and the game clock. Outside, Williams. From outside, off the mark.
Kevin Herter. And that's his first personal foul. Team second. At the line for the hole.
He's off on the first.
2 shots.
And he sinks the second. 12 seconds left in the second quarter. Here's Williams. Here's Herter. They get it again.
Great anticipation off the missed shot.
Oh, his timing was impeccable. The shot, no good. And the first. All right, Allie, thanks for that. We will see everyone right back after this break.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hello, basketball fans. What a pleasure it is. Trae Young was the story in the first quarter. He had 12 points. And that'll about do it as we get ready for the second.
And if you're just joining us, we've played through the first half in a game that's been fairly even so far. Boy, Zach LaVine has been sensational.
Through the first 2 quarters, he's been on fire. Explosive offensive performance.
And as they can't slow him down, you know what you do? You keep feeding them and feeding them and feeding them. This is the right game plan.
And so in the game for the Bulls, Green out there with Kobe White. Then there's Alizé Johnson. Then there's Derrick Jones. And it's Bradley in at the 5.
They just look so overwhelmed inside. That's why they continue to get attacked.
White, the pass to Green. On the wing, Bradley. Back to Green. 5 on the clock. To the middle. Cuts off the pass. And a fast break now for the Hawks. Gallinari with it. Green picks him up. Back to Gallinari. Outside Herter. From deep. Rebound by the Bulls.
It's tough to get open in this league, and when you do, it hurts not to capitalize.
Outside Jones. Pass to White. Here's Bradley. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
More of a shooting than passing guard. White still able to find the open man.
90 seconds into the second half now. And here's Capella. And the slam dunk by Capella.
Oh, great flow to that possession. 2 players totally in sync with each other.
Now here's White. Still getting warmed up offensively. No buckets yet in the game from him. From 8 feet. No good. A bit long that time.
And they're doing strong work on the glass. A +5 advantage for them.
And there's the foul. It's on Kobe White. That's his first foul of the game. And now around 2 minutes gone by in this half. Here's Herder. Knocks down the triple. And now a 10-point Hawks lead.
They're on target from the start of the half. I mean, they're moving well. They're getting some good shots. And that makes them 3 for 4 from the field since halftime.
Now here's White. Here's Jones. Tried to answer back, but that three is off the mark. To the paint. Gallinari's shot is off. The Bulls have gone just 1 of 3 in the second half. And it's Green missing.
Bulls foul. Javonte Green. And that's his first personal foul. Team second.
Atlanta's gone 1 for 2 from outside the arc in this third quarter. White against Williams. Pass to Herder. To the wing on the left. Gallinari, the pass to Capella. Oh, and Bradley with a block. And he gets it back. Chicago has gone 5 of 8 from outside the three-point line in this one. And there's the foul. It's on Lou Williams. That's his first foul.
First team foul.
Right around 3 minutes into this second half. White, the pass to Johnson. And the officials call goaltending, so they'll award the basket.
Give some love to White for the assist. He's a point who is getting better each time he steps on the court.
1:57 left in the third quarter. Outside, Williams. Down low. Here's Herder. The shot comes out. Now Chicago takes it the other way. And Clint Capella picks up the foul. That's his first foul. And a new group getting ready for the Hawks. John Collins checked in for Gallinari. Hunter comes in for Reddish. Bogdanovich has checked in for Herder. And it's Trae Young in for Williams. That shot wide open. Levine's got 19 points.
Yeah, and how about the confidence Levine has? I mean, he feels like he can get these shots whenever he wants.
Left side, Bogdanovich. From the arc. He buries it from 3. Bogdanovich has got 7 points.
And in the second half here, they're shooting a terrific percentage from 3.
Ball passes to DeRozan. Levine with it. 56 seconds left in the third. From deep, down to 5 on the shot clock. Ball finds Levine. Lets it go from deep. Atlanta with the rebound. Capella's got rebound number 7 tonight. And there's the whistle. They'll pin that one on Nikola Vucevic. That's his first foul. And that was a great replay we just saw of our mobile 1 block.
Yeah, obviously he had the shot well anticipated, able to shut it down with authority.
Now here's Young. He's got 12. Lets it go from 14.
Oh, good job at sticking with his man. When Levine is engaged on defense, it makes a huge difference.
8-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. Pass to DeRozan. And here's Levine. Defended by Bogdanovich. Low block shot. And there's the bucket as Levine finishes it off. Levine's got 5 points now in the quarter.
Levine's fired up tonight and having no trouble in finding the points for his team.
Young, the pass to Capella. Back to Young. Up in time. No good on the buzzer beater. And so it's the Atlanta Hawks leading by 6 as we wrap up the quarter. What has them in front right now, by and large, they're taking great shots. And don't go far. We'll be right back. All right, let's take a look at our assist of the game presented by State Farm.
Yeah, just shredding the defense with that feed. Zero chance to stop that.
No, it's quick decision making. You see a guy open, you can't hesitate. That's an outstanding play.
Man, I know I speak for all of us when I say I can't wait to see what kind of finish awaits us here in the fourth quarter. At the forward slots, Hunter and Collins. In the backcourt, Young and Bogdanovich. And it's Capella in at center. So that's the Hawks 5. Now here's Ball. Back to Levine. There's the 3. Another shot. The putback. Controls the rebound and the putback.
A player that seemingly inhales rebounds. Vucevic attacks the glass with great energy.
Now Young. Capella in the high post. And there's the call on Lonzo Ball. That's his first foul. Jang, he's checked in for Capella.
Now into the line for your Hawks.
Bogdanovich with it. 6 to shoot. Inside. Oh, and it's Collins. That time on the assist by Bogdanovich. And the Hawks lead by 6. Ball outside. Pass to Levine. The 3. Collins with the rebound. Collins has got his 4th rebound in this one.
That's his first personal foul. Team second.
And here's Young. Goes up and lays it in nice and easy.
And although Young is a smaller guard, he doesn't lack confidence, even amongst the trees.
The 3 from Ball. Vucevic finds Ball. Atlanta with a rebound.
It isn't the D that causes that miss. That's just a loss of concentration.
Young can't hit.
And I'm surprised that didn't go down. I mean, I'm sure he is too.
To the paint. Here's DeRozan. And the layup is good after a nice lead pass.
With a tough road ahead, they worked hard to get a good shot.
The Hawks leading. Here's Young. Pass to Jang. Outside Bogdanovich. No good on the triple. Chicago's got 6 of 11 threes to go in this game. And so they choose to intentionally foul.
You don't want to stop the clock right there. I'm not quite sure what he was thinking.
Ball outside. DeRozan outside. On the wing, Levine. Fires the 3. Atlanta with a rebound. Collins has got 5 rebounds in the game. And there's the whistle. They'll pin that one on Nikola Vucevic. That'll be a 2nd foul of the game. Young against Vucevic. For 3, Collins on target from range. Collins has got 5 points now in the quarter.
Some high IQ basketball from Bogdanovich. Moves the ball to the wide open man for an assist.
Here's Levine for 3. Ball finds Levine. Back to Ball. Clock at 6. And he dunks it down.
Oh, man, showing off the playmaking skills. Levine keeps his head up and makes the unselfish play.
Now here's Young. And there's 1:38 left to play in the 4th quarter of this one. Down low. Here's Jang. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up.
Team 4.
The defense there doing whatever they can to protect the rim.
All right, guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far for Atlanta?
Their inside game has been great tonight. So much of their scoring has come from the paint.
Their second chance points have been a story all night as well. That's just pure hustle.
Now here's Ball. Here's Levine for 3. Puts up a 3. DeRozan against Hunter. DeRozan passes to Vucevic. And it's going to be a 24-second violation. They turn it over. And the Hawks making a change here. Capella's checked in. The Hawks have gone 3 of 5 since this 4th quarter started. Pass to Bogdanovich. Hunter with the ball. 3-pointer. Now Young. The Hawks need to get one up here. Ooh, good chance here for Hunter. That's in. Coming off an assist from Young. And the Hawks lead by 11. Ball with it. Here's Levine for 3. And they get it back.
Hard work on the boards. A lot of competition for that one. But he's got the lift to be the first one, too.
And a deep three from Young. Williams grabs the board.
It's never easy from that distance, but we see him drill those and shoot around all the time.
Yeah, and I have too, which is why they're okay with it. I'm sure if he gets that kind of look again, he's going to let it fly again.
Good decision-making. Scopes the situation, puts the pass right on the mark.
Outside Young. And so it's Atlanta with the W. Even early on in this game, they appeared happy to be playing at home.
And now the opening lineup for Boston. Onto the front court along with Tatum. Dennis Schroeder is out there with Smart. And it's Horford in at the 5, roaming the paint. And for the Bulls, in the backcourt, it's Ball and Levine. Vucevic is out there with Williams. And it's DeRozan in at the 3 spot. You know, Steve, above the rim play always is captivating to watch. We should see some of that tonight.
Yes, Kevin. A lot of watch your head because these guys can fly. I'm glad I'm watching and not trying to slow these guys down.
And using every bit of that large frame for the exclamation point. Vucevic, a force around the rim.
And the basket by Tatum.
And that's exactly what he's looking for, draining the triple.
Ball with it, and it's Horford picking him up. Levine against Horford. This one for 3, and Zach LaVine gets the 3.
Oh, yeah, it's going to be payback. LaVine matching threes and making plays.
Outside, Horford. The pass to Schroeder. Back to Horford. Vucevic with the block.
Well timed by Vucevic. Not a center who piles up blocks, but this guy picks his spot.
Levine against Smart. And Levine, here we go. And the jam by Levine.
Oh, big finish. Emphatic.
He hangs on the rim just for good measure. Wow. Schroeder dishes to Brown. Back to Schroeder. Rebounded by Vucevic. For Chicago, they've gotten their first 3 shots to go in for him to start off this game. Outside, Ball. Outside, Levine. And the Bulls tack on 2 more.
Early on, they looked great. They made all 4 of their shots to start this game.
So the Celtics called timeout. They're first.
Trying to find some answers offensively.
Yeah, these guys need to work together as a team, as a unit. Try and carve out some easy buckets.
The Celtics have gone 1 of 3 from the field to start this one so far. Schroeder against Ball. Outside, Tatum. Pass to Brown. Looking to end the run. And it's Chicago with the rebound.
Not the efficient start they were hoping for. Only 1 for 4 from the field.
Now when Lonzo Ball entered the league in 2017, Greg, there were major questions about his shooting. And he struggled, of course, during his rookie year.
Yeah, and shooting 30% from deep and under 50% at the line. But credit to Lonzo. He's put major work into his stroke, getting that free throw percentage to over 75% during his 4th year in the league. And his 3-point numbers, they've also improved greatly.
Tatum's shot is off.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can count on him to continue missing.
And that one, good. And it's 9 points for Zach LaVine.
I will say this about his shooting stroke. It's pure when he's got it going. Perfect so far this quarter.
To the inside.
2 minutes remaining in the first.
Here's Horford. Lays it up and banks it in.
And folks, this is Horford in his zone. Wasn't going to let that opportunity slip away.
Schroeder against Ball. Got a piece of it. Passes it to DeRozan. Back to Ball. And Ball gets double teamed. Shot clock at 6. And it's in there.
And the story here, Kevin, early on is how well they've shot the basketball. They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
Outside Tatum. Down low. And here we go. The Bulls fast break. Williams leading the charge. And pushing it up. Here's Boston. Horford in the post. Vucevic defending. That's good from Horford on the assist by Tatum.
Unselfish play by Tatum, getting it to a shooter in rhythm instead of chasing his own shot.
Ball, the pass to Levine. Three-pointer. Horford with the rebound.
And I thought that was going to drop. It looked good from here.
Pound kicks to Smart. We've got 33 seconds left here in the first quarter.
What an athletic move by Tatum, going up like nothing could stop him.
Outside, Levine. 23 seconds left here in the opening quarter. DeRozan passes to Levine. A three ball, just 5 to shoot. And it's put back in by Vucevic.
And the instincts on the glass. Love how Vucevic tracks these misses down and then able to convert.
Outside, Tatum. Lays it up off the glass. Tatum's got his third bucket of the night.
Beautiful call that time up the floor. The hard screen frees him up for the bunny.
And so it's Chicago with their... And hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. And taking a look at Chicago's performance here, guys, what have they been doing or not doing?
I mean, the rebounding was the difference in that first period. You've got to block these guys out.
Yes, you know this, GA. Back in our day, in any day really, if you don't block out somebody, you will sit down.
And now let's check out the lineups courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go. Here's the second quarter of play. Taking a look at the Bulls. In the backcourt, it's Ball and Levine. Williams is out there with Vucevic, and it's DeRozan in at the 3 slot. Here's Levine, following the basket by Al Horford. Back to Ball. Kicks it to DeRozan. And the dunk by DeRozan.
The floor awareness of Ball excels at getting the ball to his uncovered teammates.
And DeRozan, a free agent this past offseason, took his time to find the right fit in terms of who he would sign with, ultimately choosing Chicago in a big victory for the Bulls.
Now here's Levine. Jason Tatum missing his last shot. And Levine with the score.
An explosive, high-level athlete. You see why Zach has won multiple dunk contests.
And here's Schroeder. Nothing yet on the scoreboard for him. Left side, Brown. And he gets the whistle for the 3-second call. And now let's revisit that exceptional mobile 1 block.
And big defensive plays like that will help them stay in control of this one.
Ball surveying the defense. Outside, Levine. Outside, DeRozan. And it's Jason Tatum with the foul. That's his first foul.
You know what? Tried to step in and cut him off, but just didn't get there quick enough.
Levine against Smart. And he overdid it there. Too much force, it looked like, on the foul, and he's called for the flagrant.
And Kevin, that's a pretty dangerous play right there. I mean, I don't like to see a player put an opponent in harm's way, as much as you just saw him do there. Glad they pinned a flagrant on him.
Yeah, you're right, Greg. The officials were all over it. They weren't going to let him off the hook that time. And, Smitty, I'm going to ask you to put your GM hat on here for a second. When you think of undervalued player types, what comes to mind?
For me, Kevin, defenders who are also great decision makers offensively. Everyone knows you need shooting, but you add in a player that can defend and pass, that's how you build an elite team.
6 on the shot clock. Ball dishes to Vucevic, and they force the shot clock violation. Great team. Celtics trail by 10. Brown Brown feeling it out a bit. The three, here's Horford, and finished off by Horford.
And the skills of Brown, not just a super athlete, but a tremendous floor general as well.
Levine with it, 13 points in the game. Williams finds Levine. That's tipped. Pass the ball. The Bulls need to get a shot off here. He was all alone on that one.
2 minutes.
Vucevic has got the lead up to 10 now for the Bulls.
And Vooch knows he can hit it off the pass. I love his confidence and quick trigger.
Ball against Schroeder. Smart kicks it over to Schroeder. Smart against Levine, and Smart with the basket on the assist by Schroeder.
More of a score-first point guard, but Schroeder doing a good job of finding the open man.
Outside, ball. Now the pass to Vucevic. In the corner, it's Levine. 5 to shoot. That shot off the mark. So the Celtics will take it the other way. And we have an intentional foul there, G.A. Wish I could say why.
That one's pretty strange. I mean, no idea what got into his head right there.
So Chicago ends up going with the new group.
The defense not putting up any fight on the inside. They've allowed 10 straight points in the paint.
Caruso, the pass to White. Uses the glass to finish the layup. White's got his first 2 points of the night.
I think you're going to see more and more of this from Kobe White, challenging the defenders as a 6'5" guard.
Now here's Schroeder. The kick out to Brown. The dish to Smart. Now the feed to Schroeder. And it's White with the rebound. The Bulls leading by 8. The shot and game clock separated by 4. Here's Jones. Here's Johnson. Bradley finds White. Back to Bradley. And so it looks like the Bulls will retain possession here. There's 10 seconds left to play here in the second quarter. 2 on the clock. Here's White.
And such focus from Horford defensively. Doesn't let up on the pressure.
First personal foul. First team foul.
There's Brown with the 3. He can't get that one to fall. And so it's the Chicago Bulls in the driver's seat, up 8 points at the end of the quarter. Looking good.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Welcome back to 2K Sports, everybody. Ernie Johnson, Shaquille O'Neal. Zach LaVine was the man in the first. He had 13 points, and that does it for our halftime show.
And happy you could join us. We've got 2 quarters left to go in regulation. You look at Zach LaVine, he's really been playing well.
Yeah, it's been a great performance from him, really staying focused on quality shots.
And many of those quality shots have been jumpers. A very high percentage of those in the first half.
Starting the second half, here's Ime Udoka's 5. Down in the front court along with Tatum. Smart is out there with Dennis Schroeder. And it's Horford in at the 5. And the call will be against Al Horford. That'll be his second foul of the game.
That's his second personal foul. First team foul.
And Smart over to help. White inside. He's guarded by Schroeder. That one goes. Count it. White's got his second basket of the night.
Terrific play in the paint by Kobe White. Uses his athleticism to find a shot.
And Kobe White in the open floor is a blur. Great burst with the ball.
He can fly right by his defenders. He knows when to turn the Jets on, GA. Very big part of his offensive production.
White looking around. Here's Caruso, guarded by Smart.
And there is no better way to add to the lead.
Isn't that true, GA, especially when the slam is coming from the point guard?
It sends a message that we're going to be aggressive no matter who's taking the shot.
Knocks it loose, and it goes out of bounds. That one's off Bradley.
Boston ball.
And we're about a minute and a half here into the second half. And it's Horford with the extra effort. Horford's got 12.
The veteran instincts of Horford just has a great feel for how to position himself on the offensive board.
White the pass to Caruso. Back to White. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Lets it go from 11. Johnson controls the rebound and puts it back up and in. And the Bulls lead by 8.
3 out of 4 coming out of the half, showing good execution on the offensive end.
Horford dishes to Tatum. Celtics passing it around. And it's Schroeder missing.
Get that weak stuff out of here. That's embarrassing.
And Dennis Schroeder gets the whistle that time. That's his first foul.
Personal foul. Second team foul.
Here's White. Pass to Caruso. Second half of play with just under 2.5 minutes gone. Shot by Johnson, no good.
That's a shot he's got to hit. You don't get many looks better from that range.
Rebound by Johnson.
And what should have been a simple pass and finish ends up in a missed opportunity on that alley-oop attempt.
It started off looking good, but the timing was just a little off, and sometimes that's all it takes.
Schroeder against White. And there's the call on Jones. That's his first foul.
That's his first personal foul. First team foul.
Clock keeps going. 3 minutes into the second half now.
2 minutes.
A three from Tatum. Lost it. No good that time either.
Uncontested look. Can't fault the shot selection. He's money from there.
Bradley kicks to Jones. Passes to Caruso. Jones with it. Out guarded by Smart. 4 on the shot clock. Here's Caruso. That one wide left. And here's Tatum. He'll bring it up for the Celtics. It's a 10-point game.
Al Horford.
We've gone about 3.5 minutes into the third now. Pass to Caruso. To the paint. Tatum against Bradley. No good that time. Now the Celtics take it the other way. An intentional foul committed, but for what purpose, Greg, I'm not sure.
A scene of confusion right there. I can't imagine why he thought it was a good idea to foul there.
The putback, it's hauled in by the Bulls. Williams finds DeRozan. The pass to Levine. Now Williams is guarded by Schroeder. A putback, and Tatum pulls it down. Celtics trail by 8. Smart passes to Horford. Schroeder with the ball. Ball with the rebound.
They keep calling his number, which is partly how they've dug this hole.
And taken away by Brown.
Got to run the clock and wait for the last shot.
Yes, you do, but it's a dilemma. If you get a great look earlier in the clock, do you take it?
Good on the triple.
Great to see Brown drop that perimeter jumper, showing off his terrific stroke from beyond the arc.
Ball, the pass to Levine, and the jam by Levine.
Never a bad idea to run the old pick play.
You're right. And if it produces a slam like that, we'll probably see more of them.
Especially if the defense is going to allow you to do it. Have to switch on that play.
The third quarter comes to a close. Bulls out front. They're up by 7. The fourth quarter has arrived. So good to have you with us. The Bulls leading by 7. In the backcourt, it's Ball and Levine. Williams is out there at the roast, and it's Vucevic in at the 5 spot. So that's the 5 in the game for Chicago. Pass to Levine. The tray gets the three-pointer to fall.
One of Zach LaVine's better nights. He's both prolific and efficient these days.
Now here's Schroeder. In the corner, Smart with it. Floats it up for Horford.
And coming down the stretch here, both teams still on fire.
Yes, and if you love offense, you're loving this matchup. It's been a highlight reel affair.
Outside DeRozan and taken away by Brown. Jacks up a 3. Out of bounds, Celtics ball as Boston keeps possession.
Boston ball.
And we've played through about a minute here in the fourth. Schroeder finds Horford. He takes it in, and the dunk by Horford.
Assist from.
And the performance
Dennis
Horford
Schroeder
has turned in undeniable. He came to the table hungry tonight.
Now Ball. Outside Levine. And there's the pass to Vucevic. Some nice ball movement by the Bulls. Just 3 to shoot. There's Williams. Some solid defense from Brown. And stolen by Williams. He kicks it to DeRozan. Passes it to Levine. Inside. There's Williams. And good that time. And the Bulls lead by 8. And look at how the hustle game has been going for the Bulls.
They've been playing such pesky defense. It's been very impressive, especially all the turnovers they've caused.
Yeah, but also, they haven't missed a beat in terms of their fast break game. That's been equally as effective all night long.
Rare for him to get a wide-open shot from mid-range and fail to connect.
The drive by Ball. And Ball slams it in.
Very creative with the ball in his hands. Lonzo breaking ankles out there.
To the inside, Tatum. The shot's good on the assist by Schroeder. Schroeder's got his 6th assist on the night. Chicago leading by 8. Pass to Levine. And Levine throws it down.
Electric at the rim. Every time Zach LaVine rises up, you expect fireworks.
Schroeder dishes to Tatum. Here he goes.
2 minutes remaining in the game.
Williams with the defensive effort.
I'm not sure what happened on that play. May have relaxed a little bit once he got to the rim.
Bean passes to Williams. Outside Levine. Fires from deep. Rebounded by the Celtics.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
Here's Smart. No good. Excellent D there from Ball. And so it's Ball with it. He brings it up for the Bulls. 10-point lead. This is their biggest. Outside Levine. Pulls it up. And it's Chicago scoring again.
And that's just cold-blooded right there. He's taking no prisoners.
Expanding upon this lead, trying to close it out. He's really stepped up.
Schroeder finds Smart. Bean with the rebound. Well, Chicago has gone 1 of 2 from three-point range here in the fourth.
No question as to which team gave the better effort tonight. A dominant performance and an outstanding win for Chicago.
Looking at both these teams, they're great rebounders, and on any given night, you might not know who would have the advantage on the board.
They made the most of those extra rebounds as well, Kevin.
The one player that really stands out, of course, in this one, it was a dazzling game for Zach LaVine.
It was the kind of game for him that all scorers dream of, where the basket seemed as wide as a barrel.
6 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Schroeder kicks to Tatum to end the run. The shot's good on the assist by Schroeder.
Matching baskets from the perimeter, an earmark of today's game.
Hey, players love competition, and the fans love it as well.
And here is Ball. And so Chicago takes this one, and by a big margin. All right, David, great job. Thanks so much. And that'll wrap it up, folks.